I've been waiting so long for someone to ask me a question about Bob Dylan's catalog and was it a good sell? Yes, I always say don't sell your catalog, guard your publishing, but what Bob did is he outsmarted the people who bought his catalog. Let me explain. So yes, Bob Dylan is in his 80s. There are a lot of people still have their catalog in his 80s. I believe he has 8 children and maybe he doesn't want to pass the burden along to them. It is very difficult to police someone's catalog. I would know. I police a lot of people's catalog. It is very difficult to make sure that everything is in place and you're getting the money that the artist owes. Anyway, what Bob Dylan did is most of his songs were written in the 60s, which is super smart. So copyright before 1978, the renewal process is a little bit different. Let's talk about it. Any works that are published before January 1st, 1978 were initially granted a 28-year copyright term. Now they had to renew after that 28 years for an additional 67 years, which is 95 years. Now let's do the math about Bob. Let's say Like a Rolling Stone was 1965, right? I'm going to get my calculator out real quick. Okay, so if I do 1965 plus 95 years, assuming that he renewed, and he definitely did, that is 2060, and we are in 2020. I think he sold a few years ago. Let's just say 2024. Let's say that's 2024. That's 36 years. Now, the rumors are that he sold his catalog from anywhere from 20 to a 24 multiple, meaning they took what he was making every single year and times that by 20. Let's do 20 and let's play devil's advocate that he got a really cheap multiple. I don't believe so. Let's do the math on that. Okay, so if Bob got paid $300 million, we're going to say 300 and we're going to divide it by 20. That means that his catalog was making $15 million per year. Now, when you think about it, the company who bought his catalog, they want to get back the money that they spent on Bob. But hey, what was the math that I just did? If you do 2060 minus 2025, that's only 35 years and got a 20 multiple. That means that even after the people that bought his catalog recoup their investment of $300 million, they only have 15 years left. That's it. 15 years left to make money on his catalog before those copyright expires and they're public domain. Now, people still have their catalog. Let's say my husband, Steven, right? He's still alive. If he lives another 20 years, it's going to be at least 90 years because after 1978, it is life of the composer plus 70 years or 120 years or 95 years from the date of publication. But because he's still alive and it's not a work for hire, I know this is a lot of information. Literally, there's 90 years. Think about that. 90 years versus 15 years. So Bob is the one who won. Good for you, Bob.